Hello, hello. Happy Saturday. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Indonesia. I tell you, I'm gonna butcher these airport names up. Something serious today. Turn that music down a little bit. You play it low, it'll be fine. All right. Welcome to the channel. We are in, as I said, welcome to Indonesia. The airport's W-A-R-R, Juanda. I don't know if I'm saying that right. No idea. But here we are. We're doing our annual group flight that we do every Saturday, and got a couple of my buddies here with me. As you can see, this is just about daybreak. We adjusted the time by a little bit because it was still dark. But not that I'm against flying in the dark, but that'll it makes it a little bit easier to I mean, I don't know if streaming in the dark is all that great, but anyway, so be it. I know I'm normally real-time, real weather. We are in real weather, and I'm running BeyondATC without the traffic today because we're going to use the CPDLC. And you can see we're interesting. This is just default scenery. I'm parked at a gate. We're at a gate, but there is no jet bridge, so we got our stairs out there. So, what do you say we just get started here? Hey! I like that view right there. That's pretty sweet. About what you see from the terminal if you're standing there. Okay. I see we got ground power, so let's get in the plane. See if we can't get some things started up here. Let's turn this hootenanny on. There we go. Tap to import from SimBrief. Units mismatch. Yeah, I do everything in pounds, so it switches it for you. That's pretty sweet. I'm delayed because we changed the time. We could, that's pretty close. It'll keep it from yelling at us anyway. All right, so let's, again, I'm using chase plane, so I'll have to cycle through some of these views. So, easy to get this plane fired up. We'll get battery 1 on. Let's see where my sim sounds. I'll turn them up. Battery 2 on. External power on. I'll zoom this in a little bit. So we'll arm the emergency lights. We'll get no smoking on. We'll get nav and logo on. We'll put the strobe in auto. We'll get the crew supply, the ground control, and let's get lining up. 1, 2, 3. And that's about all you have to do to get started here. I think what we'll do, pushback is 2100, so that's 25 minutes away, so we got plenty of time here. So see, the radio's on, the ignition switch is off, flaps up, gear lever down, all looking good there. and have a little bit of lighting, but it's gonna get light here pretty quick. Turn that on. That should do us pretty good for now. So let's first things first. Let's down here, ATC AOC menu, and let's get our flight init, and we'll just request that. It'll go grab it, put it in there for us. There we go. And while we're at it, let's see, do I need to have BeyondATC tuned? I don't think I need to have a tuned clearance, but we could do that anyway. Tuned clearance. Although I don't think you have to do that. So, flight init. That's not what I wanted. I wanted ATC request, pre-departure clearance, and what gate are we at? Do we have any idea? Default scenery, you're not gonna. Let's see if Navigraph can tell us. There's 13 there. Parking stand. Parking stands. Although that doesn't show the plane. Let's call it 13. And the ATIS ID, we'll get that from the BeyondATC. Clicked on here. Here's the ATIS, and it's Juliet. Okay, so Juliet. And the station is where we're at, is WARR. WARR. And let's send that. And hopefully it works. Been working pretty good for me lately. Take a look over here. What we should start doing too is mass and balance, and we want to load just exporting and refueling. I'll do the whole thing here. Hopefully that will make me late. I don't think so. Get our door open. City Link Day, and we got some ice cream chairs back here, seating back here. Got some advertisements here on the top. Interesting. Four-star Airlines, Skytrax, low cost. Nice. Okay. So while we're waiting on our clearance, let's go ahead and let's see, menu, go good knit, and yes, our GPS primary is lost. And let's do a knit request. fueling us? Yeah, there's catering, fueling going on. Flight number is 99. Whoops, clear. It's 998. We know we're city thing. And our cost index right here, I believe, and is 18. I'll pop that in there. Now we're flying, let's see, 350. I believe that is what they texted me. No, they said 310 they want to go to. Okay. So we'll go 310. And we'll pop that in the box. Get you back over here to the box. And nav upgrade, GPS primary, and flight plan uplink. We can go wind west. Get that in there. Thank you. Okay.
Thanks, Captain.
That's looking good.
Loading meal card now.
And go to our flight plan. We haven't got our clearance yet. We'll go ahead and start putting our data in. We can always change it. Well, let's see what we're doing here. Interesting, didn't give us the chart for the PEDSO to golf. Did no chart. Okay. All right. Fine. So back to the Lake Dew, and we go departure, and we're going on 28, and yeah, PEDS to golf. Yep. Insert, and our arrival. What are we expecting? Oops, I hit the wrong button. Wanted this. Out here. That's saying 13 is not you. So if you look at the ATIS, San Intentions is the only one that has ATIS in here at most of the time. So they're saying arriving on 21 and 31. 21 and 31. That's weird. 31 out two different directions. Well, it's 2 knot winds. Let's go 21. Okay, and 53 arrival. Just wow. Any of them make any sense. So that overflies us and then we come back. Let's see, put that in there. And then, let's see, I put 31 in there. Did I want 21? I'd rather have 21 because it gets us closer to the gate. Let's change this. Change it to 21. Okay, now 53 approaches. Yeehaw. This connects up to our flight plan. Why can't I select it? And let's add that. And then 21. ILS 21. That looks perfect. How about that? Right there. Let's go for it. Alright, our arrival is ILS 21. ILS 21. And we are on the Eno 1 Delta. Eno 1 Delta. Eno 1 Delta. No transition. Insert that in there. Getting a little concerned about this. My request. So we've requested it. Oh, we're gonna take a look at this and see what this looks like. So we'll go plan, put it on about 40, and let's just see. This looks kosher, and it really does look good. So we'll call that done. Now we'll put our constraints on, get our VORs on, VOR on the left, VOR on the right, get our constraints on, get the magic arrow key. We are boarding, so we better get some action up here. Oh, boarding. I think that's saying that this is confused. So start the APU. Open, turn the APU on, wait on that. I had ground flight deck talking to me there. We're waiting on flap open and start. Am I talking to the ground? How to talk to the ground? That's saying intentions. Must be saying intentions doing that. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, ground.
Of course, Captain.
No, Beck just talked to the flight crew. That was a new one. That's a new one for me. So APU is available, so let's get the APU bleed on. I really expect to have a CPDLC clearance here by now. Well, BeyondATC is actually giving it to us. They're saying runway 10, which we're not going to be using anyway, so. Okay. So we'll just say no can do there. Alright, so we're boarding. Jim and ground. Get on voice channel. There we are. Radio check.
555.
Awesome. Oh, let's get our A cards going. You remember Braniff Virtual, you know how to do this. So log in. And it puts some of our data in. We have to keep filling it out though. So I'm going to pull the OSP up over on my other monitor. So our altered up is WADD. We said we're flying to 310. Okay. And our passengers was 169. And our cargo, and it won't tell you kilograms, so I'll show you what I did. So our bag cargo is 5,400. So I just have me a shortcut loop here and put 5,400 in there. That's 2449. 2449, looking good. And I also just copied my flight plan directly out of the OSP. Copy and paste it. And then start the flight. We've got fuel. And I usually just make it on the top bar. Hello!
Hey.
Okay, so we didn't get our CPDLC like I hoped for, but it is what it is. So we'll just, in that case, we'll just dial in 310 like that, and I like to cycle these flight director. And let's see what our, now until we're loaded, because at the performance noise, because this is live, and got 163 cargoes there, fuel's there, we just got a few more passengers, so we don't really know what our you know, our perf minute is. Okay, so aircraft is loaded. That's all looking good. So we can send this to McDo, and then I'll show you.
Captain, everyone here.
It's sending.
Cabin.
Then it's done a calculation. We've got about 1,900 pounds extra fuel. That's 26 minutes. Looks good. And our performance. And 28 is right. That's all right. Sync the load sheet. Sync the weather. Although I find it's almost always in there. Calculate that. Doing a flaps 1, trims down 0.6, flex to 62, and I'd like this into do. Then there it is. It's there. We'll leave this page up. We'll need to set our trim. And so other than that, we're pretty much ready to go. Just do a quick check here. Perf in. That looks good. Everything looks good. We'll put the heading on managed. That's a push in. on the button. So we don't even have a chart, you know, for the departure. So we'll do an open climb. Right now it's in managed climb, but we'll pull the button. Once we get in the air, we'll do the open climb. And let's see how our buddies are. So I don't know if, I guess this is something new with the Say Intentions AI that I have, which is just the entourage part, just the cabin crew. But GSX is talking to me.
Yeah, I think it's something they kicked into it yesterday or something.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, folks.
But I'm going to start my push sequence if everyone's ready.
Sounds good. I'm ready.
Okay.
All right, folks. So let's take a quick look at our push. We're just going to go nose right. We're taking off 28. Nose right. Come down. Apron B. NP1. Or I guess you call that November Papa 1. Can't see any more closer than that. I guess that's that. November 6. November Papa 2 looks like down here. November 7. I'm not going to call to BeyondATC because unfortunately it's using the wrong runway and I probably can't change. Let's see if I can.
CityLink 998. Request departure runway change.
It only gives me one runway, so I'm just not
Cancel
going to mess
runway
with
change
it.
request. CityLink 998.
So I'm just going to kill BeyondATC because it's not doing anything for us. Okay. We can get mark brakes on so we can get over here and get, whoa, I think I just did that too fast. Here, and go to ground services and CPU, or wait on the bus to transfer, and then get the top components off. I didn't set microphones, speed brake, good. What happened there? I might have accidentally clicked on that. Might have accidentally clicked on that. Let's close the door. I don't have the GSX passengers on the Fenix because it's just a pain to do it. Every time you have to go into the GSX config and uncheck it and recheck it, and it'll work for one flight and then it won't work again, so I just quit doing it. Let's put a lock on that door so no crazy people come up here. And go ahead and get GSX and start getting us ready to push back. Wow, my window is giant. So big that I can't even do anything. Better push back. Wonder why my window's so big. Who knows? I wake up in a different world every day when it comes to flight sim. Flight attendants, we're pushing back in about 2 minutes. 2 minutes. No, I didn't want to interrupt.
Understood, Captain. We'll get boarding started.
We'll get boarding started. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. Get our beacon light on. Get boarding started. It's too late for boarding.
Cabin attendants, arm doors and costume. Welcome aboard flight CityLink 998 to Hasanuddin International Airport. Our estimated flight time is approximately 75 minutes. The seatbelt must be fastened whenever the seatbelt sign. Please return your seat back and tray tables to the upright position and open your window blinds.
All right, here we go.
Mobile phones and electronic devices
Start,
set to flight
start
mode,
to.
and larger devices should be securely stripped. Smoking and use of e-cigarettes are prohibited anywhere on board, including the lavatories. Oxygen masks will drop automatically in flight. Hold a mask firmly, place it over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally. Secure your own mask before assisting others. Life vests are located under your seat or between seats. Put it on, fasten it, and inflate it only after leaving the aircraft. Floor level lighting will guide you to the nearest exit, which is clearly marked. There are 2 exits located at the front and rear of the aircraft. In case of evacuation, leave all personal belongings behind and follow the crew's instructions immediately. If any electronic device becomes hot or catches fire, please inform a crew member
Let me
immediately.
get a screenshot of
The safety
that.
information card contains all details. Thank you for your attention.
Okay. We're available to the start one. That's our load sheet final. We'll accept that. This was our load sheet. Reload sheet, I should say. I'll just set them so that set up. Okay. Park brake set. Everybody's going. We got 2 good engine starts. Flaps 1. And our said I was going to stay on that page, didn't I? But I didn't. Our performance pay is down 0.6. Just move this so you can see it. Well, you can't see it unless I have it on black. There's a pitch trim right there. 2, 4, 5.6. Perfect. If you turn you off, put you on status, fine. Taxi, AP bleed off, master click off. Looking good. Speed breakers. What is going on with the speed breakers? Darn. Predictive wind shear on. And I didn't put a TCAS just on 2000 as well. Let's see if it's on. Let's put it on auto. We go ahead and put it on PARA. Which is fine. And let's get rolling. Right. Not yet. Maybe we can turn right there. Yeah, we can turn right there.
Rolling.
Good.
Check.
Check. Looks good. Get the cabin check. Hit the one recall button.
Oh, something's gone weird here.
Uh-oh.
And I have no control over anything. Something weird going on.
Yep.
You guys go ahead while I try and sort this crap out.
Roger. I've noticed here lately.
I had something similar the other day. Then I realized I didn't plug my pedals in. I unplug my pedals when I play a different game, because controls get recognized. Okay.
What I was about to say is I've noticed the last couple of days I started wanting to fly Airbus in the sim. And I haven't flown the Fenix in a little while, but I noticed that used to it rolled pretty much on idle. And we are rolling on idle now. But you see our ground speed slow it down. It went from 12 to 11 while I was watching there. I don't know if I had an update there and changed something. Stop, stutter, stop it. Now I'm down to 9, so it takes a little juice to keep you going here anymore. We'll turn the chrono, start the chrono, because we want to give about 3 minutes for spacing. Oh, and my no-wheel steering is really weird. Gosh, like I said, it's like a new world every day. Every day. But I had to slam the brakes on. Gosh. Okay, so I don't know what's causing that. I don't know what's causing that. So He's off. Nobody coming. I can see on the map. There's nobody coming. So let's get out there. Yeah, those little steering is really acting weird in this airplane. I think that by today. And we're just gonna wait, give them some time. And I noticed on my Discord voice not showing. Not showing the usually you see other folks on here. That's not, I don't have that. Still got a little bit of time here, so I'm just going to up real quick. Beats me. Why it's not working, I don't know. So we're about 2:22 and a half, and I think I started a little late. Can I stop it? Reset it? Okay. And we'll get our EP on. Okay, we're all set. Forward pressure on the yoke, or on the stick. And here we go. SRS screen.
Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead.
Terrain off to the left side. We don't see in front of us. Pinned up in front of us.
It's doing a full reset, mate.
Ah, right.
She froze up completely when I started to get out of that. What was going on? So the quickest way to fix that is restart the bludger.
Gotcha. Not much to see down there, folks. Oh, might help if I got the gear up. That would certainly help. And see a little bit on the ground, but not much. That's not saying I might not have been one of these airports at one point in time. Sometimes when I'm flying, I'll just set her out there. Sometimes when I'm flying or want to fly, I use the old cool. Let me see if I can show it. School Group, which is free on Sim Market, I think. Yeah, Sim Market. And you can come in here and put your car through the rival. Let's put this one in and see what it is. It's WARR to WAAA. And you can pick generate 5, 10, 1, 5, 10 flights, generate flights. Now it tells you we're flying Citibank right here. I couldn't find a Lion Air livery.
You're still on the ground, Graham. Hey, Kurt.
I didn't.
Yeah, mate, still just starting to reset everything up. Won't be too long before we're rolling.
I didn't think to look for Indonesia or Asia, and I've never heard of that. That's a 735 anyway, so that's a 320. See if it's 320. Lion Air may not have Airbuses. They may have all over 739s, not 738s. So anyway, this is pretty cool, and you can even generate it on Symphony. Or I haven't never tried this latest other than PDF. I'm not going to try it right now. Anyway, this is cool. And you know, you could just look up an airline. I'll give you an example. Let's just look up American Airlines. American Airlines. Generate 10 flights. It'll give you 10 flights. And you know, I'll pick one flight. If you wanted say a max.
I got to throw this in the bin, boys. I just had a one.
Oh man, sorry about that, dude. That's base. Just take 2 out, generate flights, and then it'll give you flights with a max of 2 hours. So really easy way to find you a flight for somewhere if you'd like to fly. Hello, Aviation Geek. How are you doing? My sim is too high. Let's turn it down. That better? Good to see you here, Aviation Geek. We had 3 of us flying in our group flight today. We do this every Saturday. You're welcome to join us anytime. It's just on MS 2024 multiplayer. Yes, good to see you here. But one of our flyers, when he got ready to take off, he had a control issue and he did a reset. Then he had a WASM crash, so he's not going to be able to fly with us today. That's unfortunate. Oh, okay. Once you get a simulator. Okay. Well, once you get a simulator, check back up with us or join Braniff Virtual, and you are more than welcome to fly with us every Saturday or whenever you like. Of course, you can fly whenever you want. Well, we're at 24,000 for flight level 310. So we got a little bit more to go here on our climb out.
Well, that was a good looking departure over the bay.
Yeah, I had a lot of clouds, but it was a cool departure. So, Aviation Geek, have you said once you get a simulator, have you ever had a simulator before?
Radio check.
Yep.
Yep.
You boys keep going. I've just had a whole wasm and everything, so I'm going to restart it, but I'm going to be a ways behind you.
Roger that. Okay, well.
It's suicide day.
It's suicide day. Suicide day. Oh, man. Some days, you know, in this sim, you just wake up in a whole new world.
You do, mate. You do. Anyway, I'll get this thing restarted, and you will see me in the air eventually.
Roger that. We look forward to seeing you, sir.
Roger, roger.
Okay, Aviation Geek. So you have never had a simulator. Okay, well, I'll tell you, this is a great time to be in flight simulation. For me, Microsoft 2024 has really changed the game. Great time to be a flight simmer. And thank you for telling me that my flight sim was too loud. That's something I've been needing, is somebody in the chat that could tell me, because the only way I can tell is just watch it. You know, go back and rewatch it after I stream, and I try to keep my volumes in the right place, but sometimes I have to move them around. I'll probably start streaming more during the week. I do quite a bit of flying during the week with other folks. I fly with Captain Jack. Let me share his channel there in the chat. Captain Jack. That's Captain Jack's channel, and I fly with him. I try to fly with him as much as I can. He live streams on Monday night and Wednesday night, and I try to make both of those flights if I can. And then, as you can see up here on the top right, there's oh, you've met him in real life. Awesome. So have I. I met him at the Flight Sim Expo. He and I have become good friends. I also fly on Thursdays. I fly with the Thursday Night Flight Club. This is Bravo 737. And where is Bravo 737's channel? He knows how to do a lot of graphics. And that's Bravo 737's YouTube channel. I fly with them on Thursday nights. So, the week before last, I streamed the Thursday night flight. And Captain Jack's, I don't stream Captain Jack's because I'm invited into his stream, and Aviation Geek, it just dawned on me who you are. It just dawned on me. Welcome aboard. I'm sorry, I knew the name, but I couldn't place it in my head. I do know who you are. Well, welcome aboard. I'm glad you're watching one of my streams. So you and I have talked as well, Aviation Geek. Just about cruising altitude. As you probably heard, Graham, our third pilot, he's still going to try to make his flight. He just got behind because he had some problems and had to restart his sim, maybe his computer also. So he'll be along behind us anyway. Yeah, once you told me, Aviation Geek, once you told me who you were, it dawned on me
Dear guests,
that
we
we'd
are now
talked
cruising
before.
at a comfortable altitude. The cabin crew will begin the snack
I
and
appreciate
beverage
you,
service
really
shortly.
appreciate you
Be sure to try our delicious signature
watching
chicken
my
wrap
stream.
or
My
the refreshing fruit salad from the CityLink menu. After the service,
my YouTube
selected items from the CityLink
career
shop will be
is kind
available
of
for you to
short-lived
browse.
so far,
Thank
and
you for flying with us.
I don't have a lot of followers or viewing. Yeah, if you don't have problems when you're simming, you're not simming. You got that right. Exactly right. Anyway, I'm hoping to get some more followers, and I enjoy doing this even though I don't have many followers. But I'm just thrilled to have you there in the chat. I haven't talked to those guys about their what they're planning on their approaches. It's pretty early. We still got 260 miles to go before our top of descent. But we got a little bit time here. I'm gonna step away for just a second to get me a drink. Aviation Geek, I am just thrilled you're here. Eat some boneless chicken wings, okay? Boneless chicken wings. I had Whataburger today for lunch. I don't know where you live. You may not have Whataburger. All right, I'm gonna step away just for a few moments. And I finished I showed this before, my Whataburger. Oh, wing stop. Okay. I hope you come back. I'll be right back in a moment too. Enjoy your Wingstop meal. Sounds great. Sounds wonderful. Okay, folks, I'll be back in a minute. I'll turn some music up. Hopefully that's not too loud, about right there. We'll look at beautiful City Link livery. I really like this livery. Now, green's my favorite color, so I have to say that. The mountains back there. All right.
Is your overhead for the Boeing or the Airbus?
It's for the 737. I'm gonna step away just for a second here and give me something to drink.
LG.
I just watched a short YouTube short on White Island eruption or something down there.
Oh, a couple of years ago. Yep.
Yeah.
Took a few people out.
Showing a tour and a ship off the coast. Tour boat.
That's what happens when you do tours to a live volcano, mate.
Yeah.
Stupid. I'm ditching this for today, boys. I've just had another awesome crash.
Are they all in the iFly or?
No, I've gone back to the PMDG.
Oh,
And
really?
it's doing it in that as well. So,
Wow.
yeah, so I'm shutting down and doing a whole thing. So keep going. I might pop up later in the day like Jimmy did last week.
Mhm. All right, buddy.
All right, have a good flight, boys. I'm out of here
All right.
for
Take care.
now.
Attention passengers, the fasten seatbelt sign has been turned
Oops,
off.
I might have been muted.
You are free to move about the cabin, and the lavatories are now available for your use.
I think I accidentally hit that button. Am I talking? Talk. Yeah, my bad. I kind of wish that button was somewhere else. It's right where, if I go to take my headsets off, it's right where I grab it, and sometimes I push it, and that really makes a mess of your stream. Fortunately, we're just flying at cruise here, and all I was talking about is how to get my Discord chat back on my screen, and I messed around and figured it out, even though I'm a complete Discord dummy. I've tried to get my head wrapped around it, but I'm an old guy from back in the forum days where you could see what the latest posts were, and I like the Discord thing, but a lot of times if I have it open and like on my PC or even on my sim computer, it'll pop up and say a new message, but you have no idea who, where, what channel, what, or either that or I don't know how to do that. But I don't. $75 miles to go. Little music. Interesting. I can barely hear that
You
in my
there,
headset.
Jimmy?
I am here.
I'm heading down.
Okay. All right. I got. I'm about 70 miles behind you. What you gonna be landing on down there?
Or the ground.
Oh, okay. Okay. Not the water.
Yeah. Yeah, 13, I think it is. Yep.
Okay, I'm coming in on 21. It is for us, folks. And I'm guessing that normally Navigraph pins the chart you need, and here we have an arrival here. And let's pin that. That would be our arrival chart. Let's see, it's asking us to put our destination data, so we better do that. What do you say? Down here. So we'll go next phase, and we'll go grab our weather, METAR, and the 1010 is the QNH 1010. The temperature is 21. I'm just getting this from Navigraph. And the wind is 140 at 4. 140 at 4. And the baro, and we'll get that right here. The baro is 260. So 260. Perfect. Perfect. Get this in there. 50 miles to go. Now back to this guy. So we're coming in. We're not coming in any of those. Maybe Benru. Whoops. So here we are, right here. Yeah. Doesn't have any restrictions till Pula. So let's take a look at that. Apula, flight level 179 and above. We're supposed to be above 170, and that Dakad is between 12 and 10. But here we're at 120. Perfect. That's absolutely perfect. 33 miles. Now the Airbus doesn't automatically start descending when you get to the top of descent, so you have to initiate that in either an open descent or managed descent. And we're going to be going down to 2300, so let's set that in there. I got Stream Deck running to set this 10 1 2 3, so we're going down to 2300. And we're 27 miles from our top of descent. You can see Jim, or the Sarge. We like to call him the Sarge because he's a great, great military veteran. I've got that terrain mode on. There's a lot of terrain. A lot of terrain going to be off our left wing, so I'll just leave it on even though it's just showing water right now. If I put this on 40, you can see our top of descent right there. You can turn those lights off, and I usually leave them on the overhead. But however you like them is how you set them. Y'all want to do the landing performance? Arrival performance. I changed the runway, so it's 21. It's dry. Let's do it. Method says again. Few clouds 19. So the temperature's 21 and the dew point's 20, so it's going to be foggy, but it's dry. So the METAR, our landing weight, and I'm going to get that. I'm going to get that right here. Landing weight 142.2. And enter. So what does the runway look like? So we're coming in right here to 10,000 foot runway. We can stop around 5,000. About half of that would be, right, let's see how it's 3,200 meters. So if we go to medium brake, that's about what we need right there. What do you say? And our top descent is 6 miles. I usually like to start about between 4 and 5 miles, just so it doesn't overcorrect. So I'm going to do a managed descent, so I'm going to push the button in. You see the green dot. We'll drop below a little bit, but it'll catch up. I say ketchup like the condiment ketchup. It should be, if you say catch up, it'll catch up, or recover. Maybe I just say recover. But you can see, you know, that we're below the green dot, but it's going to recover and come back. You'll just make an adjustment in, you know, in what our vertical speed is. No problem. We're going to go with a medium on the brake. You can see the Sarge out there. As he's making his approach into Maros, Indonesia. Maros. I'm not very good at pronouncing some of that stuff. Not very good pronouncing some of that stuff. Oop, I accidentally adjusted my mic. Oh. Okay, I'm back. I'm there. $92 miles from the airfield. Graham ever get off the ground? He's still sitting on the ground. And then we're going to make once we land, we're going to vacate to the right. There's three turns into the terminal, one high speed and then two that are shorter. We might make that second one. We'll definitely make the third one. Be right here. One. We won't hit that one. We might be able to get this one. We'll probably be getting off here at G. Golf, I should say. Golf, 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 golf. you're watching the channel replay, or please hit that like and subscribe button for me. It really helped my channel get off the ground here. Would really be appreciated by me. Here we come, here we come. 21, flight level 210. So, coming down just as planned. I'm gonna step away for just a second and I'll be right back. Okay. We could bring our map range down a little bit. We're right on schedule. Everything's looking beautiful at the moment. How you doing, Sarge?
11 miles off the ILS.
Roger that.
My diamond isn't lining up, but it isn't showing any deviation.
Oh, that's probably the ILS in the sim.
diamond's showing high. Showing low. But I don't got a vertical variation on the
Yeah, that's just something with that ILS. I imagine an obscure
oh,
airport.
now it just threw me 100 feet high.
Oh,
Yeah.
sometimes my glasses hurt my ears with my headphones on. I wish I didn't have to wear glasses. Butterluck time. You got that right. You just hang around and watch this. I may not be the best Airbus lander. But we're about to find out, that's for sure. Sarge he's landing, getting close to landing. Them little islands down there, it's pretty cool. That's kind of a cool screenshot, maybe. I got ship simulations. I don't see any ships. We better start flying. Let's see. We need to set our altimeter, which was 1010. Yeah, 1010. So 1010 is set once and twice. I usually have that synced. There's some mountains out there. We know we're going to turn before we get to them. I hope. We're all set up for our landing. Here's 10,000. Our speed's coming down. Let's get the landing lights on. On. I had the taxi light on. It shouldn't have been on. Let's get the seat belts on. On. Cabin crew should start getting our cabin ready. We're going a little fast there. Put some speed brakes in.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your final announcement as we prepare for landing in the beautiful city of Hasanuddin. Please turn off all electronic devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate. Kindly put your tray tables away and ensure your seats are in their full upright position with your seat
Let's
belts
arm
on.
the
The weather
spoilers.
at our destination is quite pleasant, so we hope you enjoy your time here. Thank you for flying with CityLink Flight 998, and we appreciate your cooperation.
See that come
as we
on
get
right
ready to
here?
land.
I'm doing it on the Bravo. You see it down here. See the white stripe? Our airfield is back off over here. There's the Sarge. We'll start turning. We can turn the range back down here. Start seeing some of that terrain. It'll be off to our left. We're briefed on our landing. I'm briefed, you're briefed. Pull them seatbelts tight just one more time. You see some people have in their sims, they have seatbelts. I don't need seatbelts in my sim, but you can get them if you want. I can't think. My chair might have come with seatbelts, and I just stowed them away somewhere. I don't remember. Sometimes on these flights during cruise, I got to get up, walk around a little bit. Over the last couple of years, I've lost about 40 pounds, and I don't have much cush on my rear anymore. My butt gets numb sometimes. I got to get up, walk around a little bit. My seat, I got a cushion I could put on my seat. Could try that. Here we come. I see the Sarge down there. We're showing a little high, more drag, and a little bit fast. I'm gonna leave those speed brakes out. We're past our decel, so we need to slow down some more. 210 or so, 212. Looks like the middle of nowhere, doesn't it? Let's get the speed brakes off. Let's see. Need to make sure they're armed. Armed. Let's go flaps 1. Flight attendants, be seated for landing.
Copy, Captain. Cabin is secure and crew are taking seats now.
Oh, that's pretty good shot right there. All of my views could use a little bit of tweaking. All right, speed check, flaps 2. We'll go ahead and arm that approach. Localizer is captured. Speed's coming down. Gear down. Flaps 3. Flaps full. I got the airfield and the Sarge up there. We'll go down there. We'll park next to him. That's saying if we successfully land here. Huh. Got me on the big screen. That's pretty awesome right there now, Aviation Geek. That's pretty awesome. I am just thrilled to have you here on board with me today. I see all the big streamers streaming the A320 that's coming out sometime pretty soon. I think I'd like to get that plane. I do like flying the Airbus, but the A320 is not really an Airbus. It's a Bombardier, I think. Airbus bought it from them. But it kind of looks Airbusy. Looks like an Airbus. Looks like an A350 kind of on the nose. Anyway, whenever there's 1,000, so we'll turn the autopilot off. My plane. Put the LS on. There's no wind to speak of, so I'm not making much adjustments here. I'm just bumping the yoke or the stick a little bit, just to stay on that diamond. We're lined up, looking good. We got one red. Says we're a little bit high, but the plane doesn't think it's high, so we'll nose it down just a tad, not much. There's our 2 reds, 2 whites.
I don't know what all that was, but I'm finally in the air.
Awesome.
I have no idea what the hell was going on there.
Okay.
None whatsoever.
And it was both airplanes with rain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cold boot seems to have fixed it all though.
Get on the ground here.
That's something, I guess.
On the ground. Get the nose down.
I take it you two are on the ground by now?
On
Yeah.
runway.
I got
Jimmy
off the
just
center
touched.
line. Get on the center line, Jimmy.
7,300 feet.
I'll be a little while.
Manual braking. I think
At least we got it
turn.
sorted. That's the main thing.
I think we'll turn right here. I said manual braking. Don't stop.
Well, there was one thing. I didn't have to adjust
Welcome
my
to
time.
Hasanuddin. Did you know that Hasanuddin is known for its rich
It was
cultural
rolling
heritage
just on
and beautiful beaches?
sunrise.
That was
Thank you for flying with CityLink. Please remain seated.
That was
until
off
we
the
reach
center
our
line.
Final parking position.
But I don't
On
think it
behalf
was
of your
too
flight
bad of a
crew,
landing.
Thank you for flying with CityLink.
Aviation Geek, I don't
The
think
local
that was
time
butter.
is 8:43 in the morning. If you have a connecting flight, please note the following.
Professional
Flight
job.
number 250 to Bali departs
Come
at
on,
9:15
Aviation
from
Geek.
Gate 3, and flight number
Don't be
300
shy.
to Jakarta departs at 9:30 from Gate 5.
There's the Sarge right over there. So let's get up here and let's get the plane cleaned up.
Approaching runway 3.
Okay, Raz, I know. Let's stop right here.
Since we all have different aircraft, I had you in Graham and Lion. I got the Phoenix in
Start the APU.
Yeah, I had
Strobe
you
off.
in, I think, Continental. or might have been United or somebody, and Jimmy was just in the Phoenix colour.
Flex.
But you had me right. I was in lion
Right.
paint. So
I'm in Ryanair.
no, it certainly wasn't Ryanair that was there.
You see, and that's the odd part, that we got the aircraft. I've loaded all the liveries, the box livery.
Yeah.
And so we should see the livery.
Yeah, I
That's
don't know
the
why
theory.
that's, I saw Graham as American Airlines, and the Sarge is in the default PMDG. I don't get it. I don't understand it.
No, it's weird, man. It is weird.
We can clear, you see this,
There's
saying
just no rhyme
auto
or
flight
reason
off.
to
We
it
can clear that right
at
there.
all.
What are you wearing, Phoenix?
City Link.
Are you? As I say, you're showing CityLink on your
Yeah, on the A-car.
no, not on the A cars, on the shot you've got for your stream. It's showing CityLink.
Yeah, I guess Lion doesn't have any Airbuses. I've been flying the Airbus. I thought I'd just fly the Airbus. But CityLink is they're an Indonesian carrier.
Yeah, no, the Lion are purely 800s, Maxes, and 900s.
Yeah, I noticed when I did a little bit of research, they have a lot of 900s.
Yeah, they have a lot of 900s.
Aviation Geek, I appreciate your
So
kindness.
should I expect any weather on the way, or are we
And,
pretty smooth?
It's good.
Yeah,
Cloud.
that's good.
Cool.
Thank you so much for
I
hanging
came
with
in
me.
on 13 and Jimmy came
And
in on...
Yeah,
I hope you'll come
but I think Mitar Taff was showing
come and
either or.
hang out
from
with
memory.
me another time, and I
Let's see
will
what it says
definitely
now.
talk to you on Captain Jack's rock and roll show. He's kind of got away from that rock and roll a little bit, hadn't he? He got irritated at him. Let's see.
No, Mitar Taff showing 21:13. Mind you, at 2 knots, who cares?
We'll park right here.
Who cares?
Then we'll look at our landing rate. I need to do some serious binding work with my tiller. I'll just take a look and see. We parked pretty close to where we're supposed to. I could have got GSX to guide me in, but I didn't do it. Oh, I slammed the brakes on. Sorry, folks. Sorry, folks. Another bad piloting job. Okay, Aviation Geek. What was it? 178. See right here? 178. I'll take that all day long. I'll take that all day long. Okay, so let's see if we got the APU going. Let's get the APU bleed, and let's shut these engines down. And GSX should start deboarding automatically, which is very, very cool. Now this is a Sobo airport, so whether the jetway works or not, I don't know. There's the cones coming. There's chocks. I don't see a jetway moving. Thanks, Aviation Geek. I hope you come back and visit with me again. I was just a pleasure to have you along with me today. I'll catch you next time. I don't see the jetway coming. Or I don't see any deboarding happening either. Let's see if GSX, if I could just tell it to do it. Look at my window. It's huge. It's huge. What has happened? Oh, I could make it smaller by doing that. I don't know. Keyboard. Oh, here comes the jetway. All right, so like I said, it's a different world every day. Let's unlock the door. Let's open the door. But attention, you can start deboarding now. I don't know if they do that or not.
We haven't departed yet. Captain, there's no one to deboard.
Oh,
Did
there
you mean
is.
Boarding?
Oh,
Captain, deboarding is underway.
interesting. I must have confused saying intentions there, huh? Now that they came back and said deboarding's underway, so the doors aren't opening. Gosh, it's always something, folks. It is always something. So I need that door open. I need you open. I need you open. Interesting how things one day will work perfect, the next day nothing. All right, Sarge, thanks for flying with us today.
Yep.
All right, folks. Thanks for
Someone
hanging
had to be
out.
tail gunner today.
Please like and subscribe.
Yeah, mine.
And I'll catch you next time. Remember, happy
You're
flying.
right to pluck something for next week, Jimmy?